Hey everyone, welcome back to Lolo Creates. My name is Lauren and I'm super excited for today's video because it's my 2019 bullet journal setup video. I have the Recollections 1917 in the teal color. It's the bullet journal edition. Last year I had the same notebook, but it was in black. I started by filling out my future log. I made a mini calendar of each month using my Micron pen in 05. Then I wrote the names of the months in brush lettering with my Kelly Creates brush pens. I'll be sure to mention all my pens down below. I went in with my Pigma Micron and drew boxes around each month. Then I drew drop shadows in alternating shades of blue around each calendar to make it look more pleasing to the eye, and I outlined the drop shadows with my Micron. For the next page, I made my YouTube video ideas page. I started by drawing the YouTube logo and coloring it red. I added a black outline. Then in brush lettering, I wrote video and I used the bullet tip of my Tombow to write ideas. On the right side of the spread, I drew a little book and wrote BUJO theme ideas. Feel free to comment any video suggestions or theme ideas below. I'd love to make any of your requests. Since I love to take photos, I drew a camera on the next page and decided to make it an idea page for photo locations. The other side of the spread is ideas for hand lettering quotes on my Instagram. Something I wanted to write down this year was the TV shows I'm watching and fill in what season I finished. I drew a little TV and labeled it the way I've been doing, with calligraphy and then capital letters. On the right side, I made a movies watched page and drew a movie clapperboard. The next page is inspired by Amanda Rach Lee. As soon as I saw her make this, I knew I needed it too. It's a grid spacing cheat sheet so you don't have to recount how many squares are on the page and divide every time. I split mine into halves, thirds, and quarters. I know this is going to be super helpful throughout the year because I'm always trying to split up my page and I always have to recount and divide, and I'm much of a perfectionist, so I do it multiple times to make sure I got it perfect. I decided to make the right side of this page a measurements tracker because, you know, I'm trying to get that six-pack. I also thought the measurements tied in a bit with the spacing. So I drew a little measuring tape and wrote measurements tracker, and here I'll just put down any measurements. I also labeled the grid spacing page grid spacing. I took some inspiration from Amanda Rach Lee's year-end Polaroids to make this year-end photos page. I don't have a Polaroid camera, so I'm planning on printing a photo each month to put here. I really want to force myself to take photos wherever I go, and hopefully this will remind me. I do take photos quite a bit, but I don't really take them when I go places with my friends, and I want to make sure that I do that. For the title, I did it in a blue brush pen, and it says year in photos, and then I added a drop shadow because I'm trying to practice my drop shadow font. I added a little bit of decoration on the sides to make it a little bit more my own. On the right side of this page, I added a quote because I thought it was perfect for the new year. It says, "Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try," and I thought this was perfect to get me to start doing something and be motivated to try. Here's a final flip through of my bullet journal. I hope you found some inspiration for your 2019 setup, and I'd love to see photos on Instagram. If you tag me in them, I'll be able to see them. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.